welcome back to our channel. This is Manyeswari Gayathri and team, and today we'll be talking about reducing screen time. Let's first understand what screen time is. Screen time is basically the time that we spend on any of our gadgets, be it our mobile phones, our laptops, our PC, or television, whichever gadget we are using, and the time that we spend on it, that's called screen time. So it can include anything from video calling someone, or texting someone, or scrolling through our social media, or using certain apps on any of our gadgets, or gaming, or even content creation for that matter. So, this screen time usage can be either productive or unproductive in terms of how usefully we are using our time. So, before we move on to reducing screen time, let's first understand how much screen time is too much. Organizations like World Health Organization has given certain age-based time limit that should be placed on screen time usage. So if we look at it, we can see that children below 2 years of age should not be exposed to any amount of screen time. And only if like really close relatives or anybody who's staying away from the family, then video calling alone can be done occasionally just so that they'll stay in touch with the child. Otherwise, no screen time for children below 2 years. And it is very important that as parents, we don't give our mobile phones while feeding or when trying to console our children or when trying to, trying to console them from not throwing any temper tantrums, basically. So it is very important that children, especially below 2 years of age, are not exposed to any amount of screen time, including mobile phones or television. Then, when we move on, as our children age, it is quite natural that they start using mobile phones or start watching TV first and then like slowly start engaging in screen time. So it is important that for children or for children especially that they don't engage in multimedia usage, as in like one media exposure at a time, one screen exposure at a time. So multimedia tasking should not be encouraged. And also, at least until 18 years of age, it is important that parents or some adults monitor what sort of content that children are getting exposed to. And even as adolescents or adults, it is quite natural that we tend to do our assignments or our work or anything on our laptop or mobile. So it is natural that we engage in some office related work in our gadgets. But however, it is important to keep in mind to take adequate breaks in between and also to not use too much screen time while engaging in recreational activities. And why this topic? Latest statistics on screen time usage has shown that the time that we spend on gadgets has increased drastically. So from around 10 hours per day in 2019, which in itself is very high, we have come to about 14 or 15 hours per day in 2023 is what statistics are showing. And also, Indians alone engage on an average of 7.3 hours per day on mobile phones, which is one of the highest in the world. So we can see that it is very important, especially in the post-COVID era where we have been used to doing things online. So it is very important that we reduce our screen time and be mindful of how much time we are giving in using our gadgets. But what exactly would happen if we engage in too much screen time? Let's understand.
Hi everyone, I'll be talking about the risk factors of using social media or using high screen time. So I'll be talking about the physical risk now, and I'll be continuing the other risks later. So physical risk is like we'll be having discomfort in our body due to our usage of social media or video game for a long time. So we'll be getting physical discomforts like leg pain or headache. So that we are sitting in the same place and we are using phone for a lot of time, for hours together or days together. So we'll get physical discomforts like headache or leg pain, and yeah, then our eye gets strained due to like hours of usage of phone. Our eye gets like we get dark circles, or our eye vision gets affected, and our sleep get affected due to our usage of phone to days or nights. We use phones before sleep. So due to that, our sleep gets affected, and our physical health, how to say, like our physical health, like our hmm, body's condition, healthy conditions get affected due to our usage of phone for a long time. We can use phones, but it should be for a short time. But when we increase our phone times, our physical health gets affected a lot. So we get maybe the body pain, headache. So easily we'll get obesity and etc. So next I'll be talking about the mental health, mental risk of because of increased usage of phone. We'll be getting like increased stress due to our usage of phones. We get lot of studies says that due to our usage of phones, we get stress, anxiety, and depression. So once when we stop using our phones, it we can't live without it. The person who's using a phone for a long time, they when they stop using even for 1 hour or even for 15 minutes, they get stressed or they get depressed because they have to use, it's like an addiction. So they have to keep using they have to keep using phones, so to maintain that level, or else they get depressed, stress, or anxiety. Next is behavior risks. So as I said, they get addicted to usage of phones. Adolescents use a lot of like social media or video games. So when they stop using it, they start getting like addicted. Like they can't be without phone even for 1 hour or 10 minutes. So then, due to usage of phone, they get isolated from their social peers or family members. So they get isolated completely. They keep using their phone, and they get isolated because of that. So they doesn't know what is happening around them. So it is like an, we can say it's like an substance use. So when we take substance, we will not know what is happening around us. So the same thing happens when we use lots of like our phones, video games. So when we are into it, we'll forget what is happening around us, and it affects even our relationship, because family members will have relationship, it gets affected, and peer groups, the relationship get affected. So due to that, due to increased usage of phone, or increased usage, like we use a phone even not only for social media, but we use it for playing games. So during a lockdown, we all know that PUBG got famous, and few members, due to because of that, they didn't even come for eating like food. Even when their parents call them, they'll be like, I'll come 1 minute, 2 minutes, I'll come. But they started playing it, and they forgot what is happening around them. Even when someone called them, they won't be able to know whether they're calling us or not, because they are more deep into it. So these are the risk factors. Not only these, there'll be more risk factors in even to education wise. So the education gets affected, and lot of things. So I want to say that I can't say stop using phone. You can use phone, but for a limited time. You have to set time, and you have to use our phone for a limited time, which doesn't affect our lifestyle, which doesn't affect our education or a relationship with others. So
Hello, everyone. So, now I'll be talking about how to reduce excessive screen time. I'll be giving few tips and ways how we can control our screen time. So, let's start by looking at it one by one. First, keep tracking your screen time. You can control your screen time by checking how much time you're spending in front of the screen. You can also set a maximum permissible screen time both for ourselves and as well as for children. So this will help us track our screen time, how much time we are using on mobile phones and on screen, be it laptop or anything. So this will reduce and we'll be aware of how much time we are spending. And also we can set a maximum permissible time so that it alerts us and we are aware that we're exceeding the time limit set by us. Second, take regular breaks. In this, you can take breaks in between your work and the time that you spend in front of a screen. Make sure you at least look away every 30 minutes. So, if you're working continuously on your laptop, make sure you take a break from it and you're looking away from screen. So, take regular breaks, turn off your mobile phones, or just keep it away. Go for a walk, listen to music, talk to people, and spend some time away from your screen. Third, spend time with your loved ones. We tend to use phone a lot at home and we spend less time with our family. So this way we can also spend more time with family members and also avoid spending a lot of time on our mobile phones. So spending time with your loved ones is one of the most valuable and fulfilling aspects of life. It strengthens relationships. So this way we can work and develop our relationships with our loved ones. The next one would be avoid eating in front of the screen. Avoid eating meals or snacks while you watch. This is because it can make you lose your screen time control very easily. Once you switch on your movie or a series, you will not know how much time you're spending and you're eating food as well. So, this will make you not focus on your meal as well as increase your screen time. This way, it is recommended to avoid eating in front of a screen. These days, we see parents showing videos to children to make them sit in a place and eat their meal. So this has become a very habit. It has become very habitual for parents to to avoid children to run away, to make them sit and eat, to show them by showing them a cartoon or a video or something on screen. This is not helpful for their health. So avoid eating in front of screen. Get enough sleep. Adequate sleep is essential for physical and mental health. So prioritize it for more balanced and vibrant life. Turn off your mobile phones at least 1 hour before bed. Do not use your phone while sleeping or keep it near your pillow. Do not use your mobile phone the first thing when you wake up in the morning. Try putting your phone to Zen mode or to a sleep mode before your sleep time. This will put you to sleep even early than you expect because we might end up scrolling a lot of apps during night that will make us delay our sleep time. We will end up sleeping late, and this also gives a lot of like health issues like eye problems and other sleep problems in our day-to-day life. So it is recommended to put your screen at least 1 hour before sleep, before you go to bed, and avoid using it while you're on bed. So get enough sleep. Exercise more. When we exercise, our body gives out a hormone called endorphins, giving us feeling of joy. Instead of using a lot of screen time, we can put that time in exercising. This will make us stay fit and stay active. So, by exercising, our physical health as well as our mental health gets better. So, we will use this way, a productive way, rather than using our phones, our mobile phones. So, to conclude, I would just recommend everyone to track your screen time, to take regular breaks, and to not eat in front of a screen, to spend time with your loved ones, to get enough sleep, and to exercise more. We can be around people who do not use mobile and engage in social interaction, which can reduce our screen time. We can set time for time for ourselves, permissible screen time for ourselves. In this way, we can work and try reducing screen time.
And what do we achieve by reducing screen time? So, some of the benefits of reducing screen time include the fact that our physical and mental health gets improved. So, our sleep patterns get improved and our emotional well being is enhanced. So, overall, our physical and mental health is good. And also, our cognitive abilities get improved because we have more time to learn and be creative. And also, our focusing capacity is enhanced, and we can improve our social connections because we have more time to communicate in person with people and interact with them and make new friends. And also it helps in enhancing our physical safety and privacy, because a lot of cyberbullying and roadside accidents can be prevented because of reducing screen time. And in addition, like, our environmental hazards are in addition, we have environmental benefits as well, because energy consumption becomes less, and also our overall quality of life is improved and our productivity is enhanced. So we have all the reason to start reducing our screen time step by step. And with this, we come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.